So yeah, as I said, like the characters were released or announced, and I didn't really get to watch the trailer, so let's watch it together right now. Season 3 character announcement.
Let's rumble! Alex!
I think having Kenny as the Viper is the most hilarious shit. It looks so wrong. This is even worse, by the way.
That was crazy. Street Fighter 6.
It looks so wrong. Oh, Sagat is tall. Whoa. Whoa. Let's. The stage is insane. The classic Sagat stage. I love it. Ryu's short. Well, he's just like me for real. Tiger shot. Oh man, I love the way Sagat looks. Love it. But he's so tall. Yeah, so let's end on this screenshot right here. So, yeah, I mean, we've talked a little bit about it earlier. The leak that happened was apparently true or correct. But I'm still confused why people thought that this was a genuine leak. I mean, maybe I can still show it again. Maybe we should, yeah, I can show it, okay? So yeah, here it is. So I find it fascinating that people would look at this right here and be like, okay, this is real, okay? Like, this user, Apoplexy, just predicted effectively a lot of the characters here would come out, but no prior leaks were from this guy were like, he didn't leak anything before that. You owe us 50 gifted subs. I don't owe you anything. This looks like a leak. People, like, it's really odd in this like, I'm so confused about this leak specifically. Jimmy refusing to take the L. No, because nobody was able to provide any receipts about it. Some say even that this is just a guess. This is supposedly just a guess and not an actual leak. Highly doubt that. If you're going to guess this specific sequence of characters, like, this has to be a leak, an actual leak, right? And I wonder though, why was like the order like this? The order is wrong. And it kind of looks like possibly this was supposed to be one season, and instead of it being one season, they're kind of stretching it. I really wonder, like, this leak right here just opens up more questions than it answers anything really about the state of Street Fighter 6. I mean, I'm happy we now know the characters. The amount of characters, by the way, is disappointing. I have heard from other people who supposedly knew something that I'm gonna be positively surprised about the amount of characters that Capcom has in store for Season 3. And it's just 4 characters. So why would you say that when it's the same amount of disappointing characters? Like, I don't really know. Like, I think the characters that they did announce, by the way, is good. Like, I do think that, like, first of all, Sagat and the stage, I think, is causing a lot of hype, rightfully so. And the character choices are good. In my opinion, Sagat, Sea Viper, and even Ingrid. Ingrid is a character that has been discussed many times in the Street Fighter universe. We even had an Ingrid costume for Karen in Street Fighter 5. And I think she might be interesting enough to actually include her as a character. One character that I personally don't think deserves a spot is Alex. Because I think Alex is just the character that a lot of people want, but they don't actually play him once he gets released. In Street Fighter 4, everybody was asking for Alex. I remember that really well. And then when he actually came into play in Street Fighter 5, almost nobody played Alex. And I was really genuinely confused about that. I was like, you guys were asking about it so much and nothing? Really? Like, no playtime? What's going on? So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I do think that the Season 3 character lineup is not bad though. It's disappointing in the sense that we simply don't have a lot of characters. It's just not enough in my opinion. They should have had a little bit more. And it really goes to show that Capcom, even for this season, possibly still because of Monster Hunter Wilds, isn't confident they can deliver a lot of content. Now, if this situation continues to occur into Season 4, I'm going to be losing all hope that Street Fighter 6 is ever going to get a major content push. Normally, this happens after 2 years. In Street Fighter 4, it happened after 1 year. We had a major content push with Super Street Fighter 4. In Street Fighter 5, it happened after 2 years, where system mechanic changes happened with Arcade Edition and also characters. Characters and DLC costumes have already been good and frequent in Street Fighter 5, so it wasn't actually something that needed fixing. But Street Fighter 6 still very confusing to me. The release schedule for characters is very disappointing, and the DLC costumes is essentially non-existent. The situation, and we basically had exactly one additional costume within 2 years for not even all characters. Actually, I think now they actually do have for all characters released, right? A single costume additionally for every character. It took them 24 months to do that. Yikes. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. The system mechanic changes in Street Fighter 4 and in Street Fighter 6 for Season 3 were pretty minor as well. A lot of people were expecting Season 3 changes to be a lot more, like a lot bigger. People were expecting something big. Maybe it will feel different simply because the parry changes, which is a big change, by the way. We'll possibly see less throw loops. But overall, the game has not changed much. I'll probably release a more, like, elaborate Season 3 review in that way. Kind of similar to what I did to Ryu. I just recently released a pretty good video, in my opinion, about the Season 3 Ryu changes. But we should probably talk a little bit more about the change to Season 3 in general, because I think a lot of people expected more. It's a pretty minor update, and the fact that we're only also, like, combining the minor update that is Season 3 with the same content push that we had for the last 2 years, which is already underwhelming, I think is a bad thing to do. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully Capcom is going to somehow make it over Season 3 without a lot of people just, well, losing interest much. We'll really have to wait and see. I think maybe sometimes, like, not having that many changes is a good thing. Just take a look at Tekken. I think for the people looking at Tekken, it was a disaster so far, right? So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. If I upload this to YouTube, definitely let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Is this good enough? Are you happy with the characters? What do you think about the leaker? Are we going to see more leaks in the future? Any and all thoughts down below.